Hey everyone, welcome to the review, and yes, welcome to a review, well, 4 reviews for 4 films that I just had no time to review, but I'm going to review them all in one video. Yes, just one video. I've been slacking when it comes to movie reviews. Yes, I'm doing a lot of top 10 lists and rankings, been mostly focusing on those, but I've seen quite a few films in the past month. I just had no time to review them, so I thought in just one video I will quickly review the 4 films that I forgot to review for you guys. Yes, those films are Replicas, The Kid Who Be King, Miss Bala, and Arctic. Yes, all 4 of these films should have been in a whole video because I have a lot to talk about with certain films, but honestly, again, didn't have the time and stuff, so I'll just quickly run through them very fast. So yeah, let's start with Replicas, because Replicas is easily the worst damn film I've seen this entire year. I think this is unintentionally hilarious, this movie. Keanu Reeves, I love Keanu Reeves, can't wait for John Wick 3, but this movie is garbage. He is awful, this movie. The story could have been interesting, like, oh, this guy loses his family and he wants to bring them back and everything, but the way it is executed is just laughably ridiculous. There's no thrills, there's no mystery, the science fiction element is just stupid and lackluster. It tries to be smart, but it doesn't even know what smart is. It is just awful. The dialogue is awful. The ending is one of the stupidest endings of any film this year, and it just fails on all accounts. It fails as sci-fi, it fails as a drama, and it really fails as a mystery thriller. So yeah, Replicas, easily the worst stupid film I've seen this whole year. It's a 1 out of 10, it's garbage, it's a piece of shit. Yeah, just don't see it. Next is The Kid Who Would Be King. Yes, The Kid Who Would Be King is actually a surprisingly good movie. Actually, from the trailer, when the previews came on stuff, I saw this trailer for almost every movie, especially in December, for like Mary Poppins and Bumblebee. This movie didn't look very good. It didn't look good. I thought it looked like a stupid, corny kids film. It was coming out in January. I was like, there's no way this movie could be good. It was actually legit good. It was actually a lot of fun, actually. I could see a lot of kids really enjoying it and having fun with it. I had fun with it. And the story is silly and stuff, like this little kid, he finds the Sword of Excalibur, and he gets his own friends to make their own knights of the realm. They're having this round table, and they want to put aside the evil villain and shit. Like, that sounds like a stupid idea for a film. That sounds ridiculous, but actually it's done very well. Mostly it's because of Joe Cornish. Joe Cornish directed Attack the Block. Amazing film. He just put a lot of care into the writing and stuff, and he cared about the source material, and I know nothing about the source material, and these kids legit give good performances. There is legit hilarious scenes. I bought the chemistry and the friendship between all these kids and the round table and stuff. Even the visual effects are pretty good, and you got like Patrick Stewart in it, he's awesome. Rebecca Ferguson, she's awesome, and just all these kids are just so likable and enjoyable and stuff. The score is pretty good. There's even some decent action and stuff. There are problems, there are plot holes, especially in the third act and stuff. There's a couple characters that don't work. There's a couple silly moments and juvenile moments, but I still think it's a very enjoyable film, and yeah, I was legit surprised. I thought, like, this movie doesn't look good. This movie is a January kids movie. That's just set up for disaster. But then I thought, like, wait a minute, well, Paddington and Paddington 2 came out in January, so maybe not. So yeah, The Kid Who Be King was a legit great surprise, and I would definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it yet. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was legit good. Alright, next is the movie Miss Bala. Yes, I never saw the original Miss Bala. I heard it was awesome. And yeah, I heard it's awesome, and maybe I'll check it out, but this one, not so awesome. This is probably the second worst movie of the year. This movie is such a bland and generic action movie. See, this is the kind of movie that's hard to review because it's just boring. It's just a generic, boring, by-the-numbers, standard action film. And I even heard the original Miss Bala is like this raw, greedy, violent film. There's none of that. This is a very PG-13, really tamed action movie. Started by Catherine Hardwicke, who is a hit and miss, mostly a misdirector, and she just, I don't know, she just cannot do action scenes. Like, she did the first Twilight movie, and that has literally the worst action. She doesn't know how to direct action. She doesn't know how to edit action. She just doesn't know how to film action scenes. The action in this movie is just awful. A lot of quick edits, a lot of shaky cam, and just a lot of really awkward choreographies. It's not a well-made action film. And Gina Rodriguez, I liked her in Annihilation last year, but she's just not good. I haven't seen the show Jane the Virgin, but I heard she's good in it. I heard she's a very talented actress, but she does not show that talent in this movie. She is very bland, very uninteresting. That's because her character's uninteresting, but she just doesn't give a good performance. I can tell she's an actress who can give a good performance if she's with a very good director. And Catherine Roderick is not really the best director and stuff, and it just doesn't work for me. And I found it boring and standard, and it was so predictable. I could predict everything that was going to happen in this film. It has the storyline of like 7 other movies and everything. It was just awful, very unwatchable. There's a lot of moments I felt like the movie Colombiana. That was a shitty movie, and yeah. Just a bad action, bad lines, bad dialogue, zero comedy, bad performances, a stupid, weak villain. I didn't like anything about this movie. I'd give it a 2 out of 10. I give it 1 point just for the score. The score was pretty good. But other than that, this movie sucks. Next is the movie Arctic. This movie is awesome. Like, if you're not into a movie with not a lot of dialogue and it's just one man stranded in the snow, maybe this movie's not for you, but this movie's great. I thought it'd be a lot like The Grey, but without the wolves. That's kind of like it is. It's a deep humanistic story. Mads Mikkelsen is amazing. The direction is amazing. The writing is really good. The cinematography is beautiful. It has a lot of great atmosphere, a lot of really cool symbolic moments. I just thought it was so deep, profound, and thought-provoking. I absolutely loved this movie, Arctic. I thought it was really great. There's a couple of moments here and there that do drag a little bit. There's a couple moments that feel a little off, but I still think it's absolutely beautiful. The music is beautiful. Again, the shot composition is just gorgeous, and I really wanted to know what was going to happen to this character. He was a fascinating character, an interesting character to root for. And again, it's Mads Mikkelsen. He can carry his film. And yeah, I really love this film. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. If you're all about survival stories and people stranded, you know, those kind of stories, I think you'd love this film. I'd give Arctic a 9 out of 10. This was a really great film. So yeah, those were my very quick movie reviews for 4 films I missed, just for you guys, because I know you guys have been asking. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, out of these 4 films, which one did you guys like? Did you see any of them? Are you interested in seeing any of them? Well, yeah. Let me know. Give me thoughts and opinions. Comment below. Let me know. And as always, for this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.